NC State very tough to turn over, just 10 per game. That's #1 in the conference, and we are underway as the Wolfpack takes the opening tip. Following their stunning march to the Final Four, they face Purdue, Kansas, Texas, and BYU. Corey, unfortunately, they've lost every one of those games.
Well, and they're one of the ACC teams that struggled in the non-conference.
Here's Ames on the wing. He's brand new, Day-Day Ames. A 6'1" sophomore, getting it underneath Kofi. The big fella will lay it up and in.
And the nice find, the high-low action.
Virginia's had a lot more success. They're at 38%. NC State in the low 30s.
And that allows Virginia to stay in the pack line defensively, not having to extend as much pressure on the outside when you have a team that doesn't shoot as well.
Nice job by Ames to keep that foot down to get the basket. Unlike a year ago when they made that incredible run to the Final Four. Shot clock is down to 4. Hill off the fake, gets the jumper in the air and sticks it right at the buzzer of the shot clock. Urgency to score after they break the press.
That's absolutely going to be the case, and that's one of the things that Ron Sanchez says that they've really worked on since that Memphis loss is when they do break pressure, attacking, not settling.
Here's Hill, free to Taylor, and Taylor drops it in from three-point land.
Doesn't get many easy ones like that.
Huntley Hatfield into the game, starting for Middlebrooks, and drops in 2. Sweet shot by the 6'10" senior. At 6'10", and the guy can pass the ball too. The swing into the corner, and the jumper won't fall by Styles. On the run, Saunders, yes! For 10 years before taking over on an interim basis.
And a great person as we see Saunders with the turnaround. And I think that's what's affected the conference throughout this non-conference season.
Man, you could fill half a wing of the Hall of Fame with the ACC coaches who have left over the last few years. O'Connell with a long one, and it'll go down a three-pointer. O'Connell wants to pressure it here. Pass open again from the wing, and this one nothing but net.
And Breon Pass shooting 57.1% from beyond the three-point arc.
Best three-point man, once scored 50 in a high school game in North Carolina.
And that's not even the highest on his team. Got a teammate, Paul McKneely, who scored 71 in the high school game. As his son Eli is a member of this Virginia team.
Murray down the lane, can't finish. The tip is up and good. TJ Power, the 6'9" sophomore, really barreling in.
You no longer do you look forward to the style of play, the two bigs up front at North Carolina with Roy Williams on the sideline. Coach K being on the sideline alone is a style in itself.
Yes, it is.
So when you consider what you're used to seeing as we watch Breon Pass knock down another 3, he didn't have just D1 offers. He had high-level D1 offers, but Breon Pass now in his 4th season at NC State, a guy that stuck around and waited his turn in the program, which you rarely see.
Trey Parker, the freshman. Dennis Parker Jr. on a nice drive to lay it in. Bruce can flat coach. He could coach anything. I think any sport. Little follow-away shot, nicely done here by Trey Parker, the freshman. For you, there should be a throne there. Not a chair, a throne.
Far from it, my friend.
Sharma off the fake, can't stick it. Battle for the rebound. Oh, it can't free. Saunders will lay it in. Couldn't keep anything down. The 6'10" senior. That's 10 points, 5 rebounds. Also a guy who got 21 points in one of the NCAA tournament games last March.
And the leading shot blocker in the ACC at 1.7 points per game. He's one of the best in the ACC. Don't see him give it up often.
NC State turning it over quickly on the other end. Again, just 10 a game for them. Saunders with a nice drive using that shoulder.
Multiple Final Fours during her tenure. The head coach here at the University of Virginia is another turnover for Virginia, trying to go high-low action.
NC State's gone 3.5 minutes without a field goal, and finally they convert one on a fast break. Huntley Hatfield on Buchanan. O'Connell again back to the big out of the double. Here's Taylor to line it up and sticks the three.
When you consider 33% is average for shooting the 3, so the scout report had to be to force him to beat you from the outside.
Sharma kicks from three-point land. Ishan Sharma. Shot clock down to 7. Murray on the move on the baseline. Kicks out for McKneely for a 3.
And a great play.
Here's McKneely working on O'Connell. Driving past him with a teardrop. Off the window, too strong. And a save on a baseline by Marcus Hill. Taylor slacks it inside. Tough move, and it drops in. Count that. And he'll be off to the line.
the last shot, but Taylor feeling good about things, catches in the corner, is able to beat Rohde off the bounce, and then the contact, the bucket.
O'Connell denied. O'Connell's name will always be remembered in history at NC State for that shot he hit against Virginia in the tournament semifinals, and a back two. 8-4, trying to go to 2-0 in the ACC. Pass into the corner with 11 on the shot clock. Marcus Hill looking to penetrate. A lot of contact, no whistle, knocks it down. Where he averaged 21 a game last year. That led the MAC in scoring. Downstairs, Saunders, couple of fakes, and one, and he'll be off to the line.
Catching the basketball over the top. Not a great angle on that pass, but effective enough for Saunders to be able to catch the pump fake and the finish through the contact.
I would say that's an understatement.
Of course, Boo Corrigan from Charlottesville. Mom still here, 94 years old.
Rohde down for Saunders and a bucket. O'Connell, 8 to shoot. Now Jayden Taylor had a big first half, steps back, and drains the triple.
Shocked to see O'Connell trying to guard Elijah Saunders on the block right here. If you're Virginia, you want to continue to feed Saunders.
Murray stops, kicks outside, McKneely, and an excellent look, and with that great touch he has. Virginia on a 12-3 run. Murray on the attack to the lane, scoops it in.
You want to try to find a way to get the basketball in the hands of Saunders or McKneely. Both those guys got it going right now.
Murray, O'Connell sticking with him. Here's Rohde, got it! McKneely coming out of the pack on the bounce, and Saunders couldn't handle it as they turn it over. Hill on the run out, up against Buchanan, and banks it in.
Missed opportunity for Virginia to take a lead.
Hill now is 6, came in as their top scorer with 13, and a balanced attack for the Wolfpack. Taylor gets 12 a game. Ben Middlebrooks has not played because he's ill. McKneely will switch that one in.
Isaac McKneely and I have a understanding, OB. He is supposed to go down the lane and dunk on someone. His mom says he's been able to do it since he was in the 8th grade.
Sharma hits it, three-point land. No reason to take him out the rest of the way. With his shooting talent, the swing underneath, and a reverse is up and good by Kofi. 8 minutes to go.
Oh, defensive breakdown.
McKneely got it.
You cannot lose that guy. Better way to bring in New Year's and watching hoops.
No question about it. Huntley Hatfield with the basket. The 6'10 senior knocks it down.
As we see the Wolfpack now going a zone defensively. More of a 3-2 look. Trying to keep Virginia shooters off the line.
Saunders on target again with a triple. Virginia has one of the great three-point shooters in the country, of course, in McKneely, but they have really come alive from three-point distance. Saunders got to get a shot in the air, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rohde. Got it! Way downtown for Andrew Rohde, who makes 45%. And the foul by Saunders is his 3rd.
And at the end of the shot clock, Andrew Rohde coming off, knowing that he has.
Buchanan moving inside and drops into the big fella at 6'11", probably 25 feet out.
Right, if you're Virginia, that's what you want to do. When you break the pressure, you want to go try to score, but with point-blank layups, you got to take advantage of.
O'Connell from the corner around and out. He'll pick the rebound. O'Connell gets a second look, and this one he drains. Other tuition dollars have gone to the University of Georgia.
But to be fair, they actually did pay you as well.
We're supposed to talk about that. Huntley Hatfield in the paint, short. Rebound by Hill is up and in for 2.
Finishing defensive possessions. Even if you get a stop, you got to get the board.
Hard drive and a tough scoop by Parker Jr., but the shot up and in is always going to be number 1.
I tell you what, those are the times that made you fall in love with basketball. OBC and Jimmy B running all over the floor looking for someone to hug.
Undoubtedly, Hill will drive it. He goes up for 2. With 10.9 remaining, 3-point game.
They had to beat Virginia in the ACC tournament to be able to win that. So these two teams have had some absolute showdowns.
Missed it. Hill with the rebound. 2 seconds. Long heave that's going to be way short. And that's the ball game. Virginia wins it 70-67.